Welcome back to the TKO Show. I'm just going to be talking about some upcoming games in the NFL. Starting with tonight's game, the Thursday night game, is Titans versus Steelers. I'm not going to lie, I have Titans in that game. Will Levis played well last week, and I believe Pickett is out for the Steelers. I believe he's out with an injury. I'm not 100% sure if he is out. If he is, I believe it's with an ankle. I know he came out last week. I don't know if he got benched or what it was. But yeah, if Pickett's playing, the Steelers will probably win. If not, the Titans. I have the Titans winning that one. I just don't think that Trubisky can get it done against really anybody. But yeah, depending on if Pickett plays, Titans are winning. If Pickett doesn't play, Steelers are winning if Pickett does play. Next game is this first game on Monday morning over in Germany is the 9:30 game, Chiefs versus Dolphins. That'll be a great game to watch. Both teams have fantastic offenses this year. Chiefs do have a better defense, in my opinion, than the Dolphins, so I'm going with Chiefs on that one. But this will be a fun game to watch, and it'll be definitely close. Next game, Vikings-Falcons. This is an interesting game. Both teams are 4-4. The Vikings don't have Cousins, but they did just trade for Josh Dobbs, so I'm pretty sure Dobbs isn't going to be the one starting. It's going to be the Vikings rookie. But I don't know how he's going to play, especially without Justin Jefferson. I have the Falcons winning that one. I don't think that the Vikings defense can carry their team to a win against a pretty solid team in the Falcons. So yeah, I'm taking Falcons in that one. Next game is Cardinals-Browns. This game sucks, but I do have the Browns winning that one, especially because the Cardinals just traded away their good quarterback. Josh Dobbs is decent, but yeah, the Browns in that one, not much to say. Next game, Packers versus Rams. Packers, I can see the Packers winning this one, but I can also see them losing it. I don't know. I kind of want to go the Rams just because their offense, they have the receivers to be able to blow out the Packers secondary, because that secondary sucks, especially with the Packers just trading away Rasul Douglas and Jair Alexander not being what everyone thinks he is. Everyone thinks he's he's a top 3 corner in the league. No, he's not. Dude sucks. He absolutely sucks. And he doesn't want to put in the work, which, okay, I'm fine with, as long as we can trade him and him not bitch about it. But yeah, Rams are winning that one. They have a better defense than the Packers do right now. And that Packers offense just isn't as good as they have been since basically before Favre. So yeah, Rams in that game. Next game is Washington versus Patriots. This is going to be interesting because the Commanders did have a pretty solid defense, starting with that defensive line, but they traded both Montez Sweat and Chase Young away. So I don't know how this is going to go for Washington, because they were a solid team with that defense, but without your defense, I don't think that offense is good enough to carry them. Sam Howell, yeah, he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's a franchise quarterback, but he's good until you can get that franchise quarterback, and he can win you some games, especially with his receivers and Terry McLaurin. But yeah, I still do have Washington winning this one. Patriots just haven't been good at all this year. So yeah, Washington's winning that one. Next game is Bears-Saints. I don't know who's winning this, honestly. This is a hard one because Saints suck, but so do the Bears, but they don't have Justin Fields. But they also got Montez Sweat on defense. I'm going Bears just because they have a lot of upside right now, and I feel like the Saints don't have a lot of upside. Derek Carr sucks. Kamara really hasn't been great since he came back. So I don't really know. Because I know Fields is questionable, which leaves them with their backup quarterback, who I believe is a rookie. I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, I'm going with the Bears on that one. We'll see what they do. Next game, Seahawks-Ravens. It'll be a pretty good matchup. Geno Smith has been playing decent. The Ravens don't really have anything outside of Lamar on offense. Their defense is really good this year. But yeah, I have to take the Seahawks mainly because Lamar Jackson has zero help. So yeah, Seahawks are winning that one. Next game, Buccaneers versus Texans. Got Texans in this one. They've been looking really good this season. I was surprised in how good C.J. Stroud was doing. Going into the season, I thought C.J. Stroud was going to be horrible, especially because I'm an Ohio State fan, and Ohio State quarterbacks never do good in the NFL. Dwayne Haskins sucked. Justin Fields looking to be a bust. Why am I blinking on other Ohio State quarterbacks? Anyways, but yeah, C.J. Stroud has been having a really good rookie year and is looking like is probably going to end up being Rookie of the Year with Richardson being out for the rest of the season. It was, in my opinion, between those two for Rookie of the Year, or Offensive Rookie of the Year at least. But yeah, Bryce Young hasn't been showing much. But yeah, Stroud with 1,800 yards, 9 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Amazing. So yeah, Texans are going to win this one. Buccaneers don't have the greatest defense in the world. Have a pretty solid offense. Baker's been doing pretty well, better than anyone expected, or at least I expected. So yeah, Texans are winning that one though. I think Stroud can carry that team, especially with the Texans having a competent defense for the first time in a while. Moving on to the 4 o'clock games is Colts-Panthers. Why is this a 4 o'clock game? Why? I don't know. I understand having 2 rookie quarterbacks going up against each other when they set up this schedule, but come on now. Really? Bryce Young sucks. Richardson is hurt. And both teams suck. There's no reason. I don't know why they didn't flex this game into a 1 o'clock game and make one of the other games, like Seahawks-Ravens, a 4 o'clock game. I don't understand that. But nonetheless, Colts are winning this one. The Colts aren't a bad team, especially offensively. Minshew's still a good quarterback. And Panthers just suck. They just suck in general on both sides of the ball. And Colts have a really good defense this year. An underrated defense, honestly. But yeah, Colts are winning that one. Next game is Giants-Raiders. I don't know who's winning this one because I know Garoppolo just got benched after the Raiders fired McDaniels and their GM. So their head coach and GM are both fired. Their new head coach, I forget his name, but he kind of seemed like he's going to change that entire culture. And I know it's not going to be in a couple days. That's going to take a season or two or a little longer. But I don't know. With the new coach, I kind of want to lean towards the Raiders. He kind of seems like he's going to start changing things around, giving their rookie quarterback some time and just throwing him out there and letting him play. I think that's great. So I do think that the Raiders will win this one, mainly because they have an amazing defense, and Davante Adams can catch a ball from basically anyone. So, yeah. Moving on to the next game is Cowboys versus Eagles. Definitely an interesting one. Cowboys have a top 3 defense this season. Not a terrible offense, but pretty good. And Eagles have by far the best, in my opinion, the best offense in the league and have a tremendous defense. So two juggernauts going at each other. 2 division rivals. And this could easily be, and I know I hate to say it, but this could easily be the NFC Championship right here. It wouldn't surprise me. Both teams can make the playoffs. Eagles are probably going to win their division. Cowboys are probably going to end up coming in second because both the Giants and Commanders, well, the Giants suck and the Commanders aren't as good as the Cowboys record-wise. But I feel like the Cowboys could still make the playoffs even without winning their division. But this is going to be a close game, especially with both juggernaut defenses. I do have to give the slight edge to the Eagles, though, because they get those 3rd and 1s and 4th and 1s, are able to convert on those every single time. And I just don't think that the Cowboys defense is going to be able to stop them. So, yeah, especially with how explosive that Eagles offense is, I have the Eagles winning that one. So, yeah, moving on to the Sunday night game, is Bills-Bengals. Honestly, I have the Bengals winning this one. They're starting to turn it around, and they seem to be playing a lot better. Bills, Josh Allen doesn't play, in my opinion, and I know this is a very, very hot take, and I do believe this. This is not just me saying this to get views or whatever, because I don't get views anyways. So, yeah, I don't think Josh Allen plays well in primetime. I truly don't. Last time I saw him in primetime, he was playing against the Jets at the beginning of the year, threw 4 interceptions. Now he has toned it down a little bit, only having 4 interceptions on the rest of the season, which is pretty good. But still, I don't think that he is going to play well in this game, and I think that the Bengals will just be able to capitalize on that defensively and then get their offense the ball in some reasonable positions to get them to score. So I have Bengals winning that one. But yeah, moving on to the Monday night game, it's Jets-Chargers. I have Jets winning that one, mainly because Brandon Staley is a terrible coach and is probably going to somehow mess up that game and lose it for the Chargers. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I will see you next time. Peace.